Welcome back to the channel The Lincoln Vault. Have you ever picked up a penny and thought, this can't be worth much, right? Well, what if I told you that a rare 1981 D Ultra Lincoln penny could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? That's right. You might be holding a literal fortune in your pocket change. In today's video, we are diving into the fascinating world of the 1981 D Lincoln penny, its history, minting errors, rare variations, and market value. And most importantly, how you can find one. Could you be the next lucky collector to strike gold? Stay tuned because this is one video you don't want to miss. Before we dive into its incredible value, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1981 D Lincoln penny. This coin is part of the legendary Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Show a timeline marking the introduction of the copper-plated zinc penny in 1982. The 1981 Lincoln penny was one of the last years of the 95% copper composition, which was later changed to zinc in 1982 due to rising copper costs. Pennies made before this change have much higher metal value. But what makes the 1981 D penny so special? Let's find out. Alright. Here's where things get really exciting. Some 1981 D pennies have rare errors and unique qualities that make them worth a fortune. Let's break it down. Most pennies are in poor condition, but if you find a near-perfect MS68 or MS69 graded penny, collectors will pay thousands for it. Show a graded slab coin and auction prices. This error causes doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's face. If you spot this, you're looking at a rare find. These occur when the coin isn't struck properly, leading to unique, misaligned designs. Now, let's talk about the big money. Just how much can these rare 1981 D Ultra Lincoln pennies sell for? Believe it or not, some rare pennies have sold for over $1 million at auctions. In the world of numismatics, anything is possible. If a collector finds an undiscovered ultra-rare 1981 D penny, it could easily become one of the most valuable Lincoln cents ever. Alright, now that we've covered the history, rare errors, and insane values, how can you find one of these golden pennies? Search your old coin jars, piggy banks, and pocket change. Visit local coin shops, flea markets, and estate sales. Check rolls of pennies from the bank. Hidden gems can still be out there. Invest in a magnifying glass and coin grading book to spot rare errors. Consider professional grading if you find a promising coin. Show penny rolls being opened. Close up of a magnifying glass inspecting coins. Flash. Could you be the next millionaire? And if you do find a rare one, let me know in the comments. Who knows, your penny could be the next $1 million discovery. If you enjoyed this video and love coin collecting, smash that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin update. Comment below what your most valuable penny is. We love hearing your stories. Want to know the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever? Click this video right here. Don't miss out on your chance to strike it rich. This script should keep your audience engaged, excited, and eager to check their coins. Let me know if you'd like any modifications or extra details. Could be a 1988 Lincoln penny worth over $14 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's 100% true, and in today's video, we are diving deep into the fascinating history, the rare error variations, and the jaw-dropping market value of the 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny. Buckle up, because this is a story you don't want to miss. Before we talk about what makes this penny worth a small fortune, let's first understand the history behind it. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, has been one of the most collected and beloved coins in U.S. history. By 1988, the Lincoln penny had already undergone several changes, including material composition, design modifications, and mint mark adjustments. But something special happened that year, something that would lead to one of the most valuable error coins in existence. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question. What makes the 1988 Lincoln penny so special? In 1988, a rare error occurred at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Some pennies were struck using a 1989 reverse die instead of the proper 1988 reverse. This rare transition variety is what collectors call the 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny. But how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins? Let's break it down. Here's how you can check if your 1988 penny is worth thousands, or even millions. Grab a magnifying glass or a microscope and look for these key details. If your 1988 penny has a reverse that looks like a 1989 penny, you may have struck gold. Look at the initials FG on the back, near the Lincoln Memorial. If they are closer to the building, it's a rare variety. The overall condition, the better the condition, the higher the value. Check for wear and tear. Now let's talk money. How much are these rare pennies selling for today? Well, hold on to your seats because in recent years, collectors and investors have been shelling out massive amounts of cash for this rare find. A near-perfect condition 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny sold for over $14 million at auction. And even those in slightly lower grades are fetching tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine that, a single penny in your possession could turn you into a millionaire overnight. You might be wondering, why are people willing to pay so much for this coin? Well, it comes down to rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. Only a handful of these era coins have been confirmed. It's part of a rare transitional mistake, making it highly desirable. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for rare pieces to complete their collections. So, where can you find one of these ultra-rare 1988 Lincoln pennies? Check your pocket change. Many rare pennies are still in circulation. Look through old coin rolls from banks. Some of these have been hiding in storage for decades. Search estate sales and flea markets. You never know what treasures you might stumble upon, metal detecting in historic areas. Some collectors have found rare coins buried underground. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your pennies! That small copper coin in your possession could be your ticket to financial freedom. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another mind-blowing coin discovery. Also, leave a comment below. Have you ever found a rare penny in your change? Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, maybe you will be the next millionaire coin hunt. Could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million? Yes. You heard that right. Just imagine, one little copper coin sitting in your pocket right now could change your life forever. But why? What makes this 1997 penny so incredibly rare and valuable? And most importantly, could you be holding one right now without even knowing it? In today's video, we are diving deep into the fascinating history, errors, and market value of the ultra-rare 1997 Lincoln penny that sent collectors into a frenzy. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, where to sell it, and how to cash in on one of the rarest pennies ever discovered. Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. Before we dive into what makes this penny worth a fortune, let's take a step back and look at its origins. The 1997 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the two primary mints responsible for U.S. penny production in the 20th century. Now, in 1997, billions of pennies were struck, over 4.5 billion, to be exact. So, you might be wondering, why is this one so special? Well, in the world of coin collecting, it's not just about age, it's about rarity, condition, and unique mint errors. And this particular 1997 penny checks all of those boxes. So, what makes this coin worth millions? Well, it all comes down to a shocking minting error, one that collectors had never seen before. This ultra-rare penny features a dramatic double-die obverse error, where Abraham Lincoln's face and inscriptions appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. But what really makes it stand out is a full brockage strike, meaning it was struck with another coin on top of it, creating an absolutely unique pattern never seen before. And here's the kicker. This error was never meant to leave the mint. Somehow, against all odds, one of these pennies escaped quality control and entered circulation. That's why it's so incredibly rare. Alright, let's talk money! How did this one tiny penny go from 1 cent to $1.3 million? Well, it's all about supply and demand. In the coin collecting world, serious numismatists and investors are willing to pay huge sums for coins with unique errors. Especially when there's only one known example. In 2023, this very coin was sold at auction for an unbelievable $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies in existence. And guess what? Experts believe that there could be more out there, still undiscovered. Meaning, you could be holding one right now without even knowing it, so how do you know if your 1997 D penny is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to look for. Check the mint mark. Your penny must have a small d under the date, meaning it was struck in Denver. Look for doubling. Inspect Lincoln's profile, the word Liberty, and the date. If you see a double image, that's a big clue. Check for blockage. Flip the coin and see if the reverse design is partially missing or deformed. If it has an unusual, smooth over section, it could be a rare mint error. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Some doubling errors are subtle, so you might need a closer look. If you suspect you have one, don't spend IT instead, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade error coin like this can skyrocket in value now. If you think you've hit the jackpot, where can you sell it for top dollar? Professional coin auctions. The best way to get serious money is through high-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Online marketplaces. Sites like eBay and Facebook Marketplace have collectors looking for rare finds. Local coin dealers and pawn shops. Be careful, though some dealers might not offer the best price, so always do your research first. Whatever you do, don't clean your coin. Even the tiniest scratch could reduce its value significantly. There you have it, the 1997 D ultra rare Lincoln penny worth an unbelievable $1.3 million. Now, it's your turn. Go check your change, search through your piggy banks, and see if you've been carrying a small fortune this whole time. And if you love learning about rare coins that could make you rich, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another $1 million discovery. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting. Could be worth a fortune. You're in for a shocking revelation today because, in this episode, we are diving deep into the mind-blowing value and history of the 1999 D Ultra Lincoln penny, a coin so rare, so valuable, that it has been reported to fetch up to $12 million in certain numismatic circles. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you just might find out if you have one hiding in your pocket right now. Alright, before we dive into the jaw-dropping market value, let's take a trip back in time to 1999. The world was on the brink of a new millennium. The internet was booming, Y2K fears were everywhere, and the United States Mint was producing millions of Lincoln pennies as part of their regular coinage. However, among these millions, something extraordinary happened. A mysterious error, a rare variety, or perhaps a secret minting anomaly led to the creation of what collectors today call the 1999 D Ultra Lincoln penny. But what makes this coin stand out from the rest? Why is this 1-cent piece worth potentially millions? Let's find out. The 1999 D penny, at first glance, may look just like any other copper-plated zinc coin from that year. But collectors and experts have identified some incredible features that make this coin truly one of a kind. Let's break them down. Ultra-high relief strike. Unlike normal pennies, this one has a significantly deeper, crisper design. Double die obverse variety. Many of these rare pennies exhibit doubling on Lincoln's portrait and the inscription's rare minting error. Some reports suggest that a handful of these pennies were accidentally struck on experimental planchets. Full red luster. The best examples maintain their full original mint red coloration, making them even more desirable host. Now, these features alone could make a coin valuable, but when combined, that's when we enter the $1 million territory. Alright, let's talk numbers. The average 1999 D penny is worth, well, 1 cent. But a rare Ultra Lincoln penny, that's where things get insane. Check this out, that's right, folks, some of these pennies have sold for over $1 million. But before you start digging through your change jar, there's one crucial factor that determines the price: condition. A perfect, uncirculated penny with full red luster and strong strike commands the highest value. So, let's talk about how you can check if you have a jackpot penny. So, you're now wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies? Here's a step-by-step guide to finding out. Grab a magnifying glass and closely inspect the date and mint mark. Look for any doubling in the numbers and letters. Check Lincoln's portrait. Does it look extra detailed or have a deep strike? Examine the color. A full red penny is more valuable than a brown or dull one. Weigh your penny. Some of these ultra-rare varieties were mistakenly struck on different planchets. If you think you've got a rare one, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. If you're lucky enough to own one of these gems, what should you do next? You could sell it privately, take it to an auction house, or list it online on platforms like eBay or heritage auctions. But beware of scammers. Always get your coin professionally graded before selling it. A properly graded coin can significantly increase its value, and who knows, you might just walk away with millions. So, there you have it. The 1999 D Ultra Lincoln Penny is not just an ordinary coin, it's a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and drop a comment below. What's the rarest coin you've ever found? Don't forget to share this video with your friends, because someone out there might have a multi-million-dollar penny without even knowing it.